Okay, hey everybody, it's Spike. I don't like making drama videos, but I'm about to. I tried to make this one already. It's kind of on private still on my channel, and I wish I could remake it exactly how it sounded, but the audio keeps fucking up when I use quick capture. Anyone know how to fix it? Leave a text comment. Um, so, let me go into this. Go to Azazel, aka Wickwannabard, aka Vernon the Bard, aka Chris, aka Earthly Wicca. A lot of AKAs. Changes his identity about as much as he changes his religion. So, he made videos. One attacking Anastasia, Blue Fire Witch, one attacking Ty, or Draconomite, one attacking myself, Spike Vampire. Um, he removed the third one about me, very promptly. I'd commented and he had removed it, pretty much afterward. Um, but he kept the other two up. Then we had a comment war with him, and he, apologized and stick him in a chat room. Someone has screen captured the whole deal and comments, and he agreed to take down the videos. So he did. Very noble of him, going with the oath that he made. And then what happened? Oh, he put them back up, right? It's kind of called being an oath breaker, which I believe in Scottish translates to warlock. Congratulations, Chris. You're one of us, right? Yeah, exactly what Jack is against, you just became. Congratulations. So let me keep going here. I made a comment on your video, The Truth, and you deleted it. Well, you're afraid of what I have to say, so I'm going to make it on my channel where I control my own account. So here I go. I said something to the effect of, and I didn't save this comment, but I should have. Um, Firstly, you're using that voice modulator software where no one can understand you. The whole deal is, what you are is you're actually afraid people will understand you, and then we can attack you on a fair ground. You want to be able to attack people in your own way so no one can understand you, and then you want nothing to come back at you. But you know what? Reciprocity, karma, stuff that you would know about if you were still Wiccan. And you actually should, because everyone, basically, I can go ask my mom who's Catholic about karma, and she would know. Anyway, so, now we continue. You came into our chat room, way back at the beginning, looking for, knowledge of Wicca, knowledge of your path, and making friends. And we were that. We were your friends. Friends joke with other friends. Cody and I, we have like little fights all the time, just, friendly little fights, and it's all joking. You didn't take that. Now, here's the deal. We kicked you out because well, yeah, you were really being pushy with that whole Jack thing, and we've already told you about that. No need to bring that up. You had talked over people on your microphone constantly. You never muted your microphone. And you played annoying things on microphone over other people and during times we were having discussions. You really never contributed much, and you switched your religions about 10 times, and you called yourself a bard, which is the first rank of druid, but still requires study beforehand, before you knew anything about druidism, or druidry, I don't know. So here's the deal. We kicked you out. We sent you a message. It's very businesslike, very polite, and we had told you that what we were going to do was you were allowed to come into Galaxy, and if you improved your chat room, etiquette, you were allowed to be back in. You didn't take us up on the offer, so you left. We didn't give you the new password, and then we opened the room. You were allowed in until about now. Now that we've found you out for what you are. You criticized Ty for having two accounts, one for drama and one for business. Here's the deal. So do you. Renan, go to Azazel. You didn't even want to let us know that go to Azazel was yourself, and also you made comments back and forth with yourself on your two accounts to cover it up that it was you. Well, you kind of screwed up when you rated 5s on all your videos, commented on your own channel, commented back to yourself, agreed with yourself very promptly after doing so, and you favorited videos that were very much like you. For instance, Jeff Dunham, duh, you played him in the room too. Everyone knows. And then you run your voice mod software. I heard your voice. And I was like, I know who that is. Then it cracked, and then I knew who you were. And you never used your face in your videos. It's kind of characteristic. Um, so here we go. I'm just gonna go on things now that I've trashed you with your own comments. I'm gonna add my 2 cents. Here's the whole deal. You attacked Ty, you attacked Anastasia, you attacked myself. You took down my video, you reposted their videos. Why am I so special that you won't attack me? Do you feel bad because I was your best friend in the room and now you're backstabbing me when I really did nothing to you? Or is it that you're afraid of me, that you're afraid you're going to get stuff back, and that you're afraid you can't handle me? I don't know what makes you think you can handle Anastasia or Ty if you can't handle me. I'm, only a teenage gay kid. I can only get so bitchy. Pretty much bitchy, but I can only be so much. The other thing is, you really don't know what you're talking about half the time, and none of the drama concerns you at all. You decided to throw in with everybody else because you're a conformist, because you were conforming with everybody else. You fell out of the graces with ours, so you went to the rival group to get back at us because you fell out because of something that you did. You're an adult. Take responsibility for your own actions, and when you can actually do that, grow up and learn about yourself, because you were obviously very confused and you're being swayed by everything, then you can come back. Here's the deal. You have no identity because you keep switching yourself because you're letting everybody else dictate what you should be and not going with what you actually think is right. The whole thing is, as an adult, you should be very secure in who you are, and if you aren't, you need to search yourself. Now, I'm going to go back. You fell out of good graces with our group, so you go with the group that's against us. So naturally, you find Jack. Now, you pal around with Jack, you agree with Jack. You do everything Jack does, and now you're attacking just like Jack does. You're not as good as attacking as he is. He's really good. At least he makes you feel like you have like a bunch of attention. He's really good at it. And sometimes when he makes claims, at least he puts emphasis. Yeah, yours are really pathetic. They're about a minute long. They suck. But the whole deal is that's just a conformity thing. You have no identity outside of a group. You only go with group conscious. It's social psychology. You're really only following everybody else. So I don't know, grow a pair and then get back to us. So I have about 3 minutes left, so let's keep going, shall we? Okay, cool. Now, something else that gets me is you're criticizing everybody else for being a warlock and being, all these things. The deal is, Oathbreaker, as I've already proved, warlock. Congratulations, welcome to the jungle. Now, something else that I want to point out is you called Ty McWanake. Yeah, that's really not right, seeing as how he's liked guys, openly likes guys, and will continue to like guys, probably till the day he dies. Yeah. Whereas, weren't you the one that was being all closety in our chat room and talking, about Davon, who's an openly gay person, and, going after him and stuff like that? I don't really think you have much room to criticize people for being homosexual. And that really offends me, as I am obviously homosexual. So maybe you should worry about, yourself before you attack other people. Um, yeah, I would really like to just end in summation by saying that really, when you apologized and then said you were going to take them in the videos and then you reposted them and you broke your oath, you're a warlock just like Anastasia is in Jack's view, just like Anastasia is in your view, just like everyone is that Jack's against in your view. Congratulations, welcome to the jungle, baby. Peace out, everybody. Bye.